playing the Mariners. They're 72-50, and we're 64-58. Dodgers are doing terrible.
Now from the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at Safeco Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. It's interleague baseball on the show.
What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here tonight. We're back on MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoy the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment.
Is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate, Gilberto Merced. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone.
I didn't think that slurve was going to make it. I thought it was going to be high.
Starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball stays outside. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Daryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Daryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. A ball and no strikes. Colon, the runner at second with 1 away. 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Ready with another 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Bryce Harper becomes out number 2 this inning. From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Side is
1
retired.
left for Seattle. We are still scoreless. Leading off the inning, Andreas Dorta, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Andreas Dorta.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Way out in front. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought,
so
but
long
he's
for
in
him to
there with
fucking
2
throw
bases.
it. It's ridiculous.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Bryson. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Drops in a
Crazy how
strike
long
to
it
start
took
the
for him to
at-bat.
throw the
Nothing
ball
in one.
from
So far on the
the
year,
outfield to the
Bruxton
infield.
is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in the lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
A ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score.
Hit me, 2-2-2, hit me.
Throw to second, but he's in there as a run comes across to
It's
score on the
crazy.
play, tying the ball game. In now, Freddie Galvis, and you can see great numbers over the past few games.
No matter how much
Fastball
you pitch
close,
perfectly,
but ultimately
they
ruled a
fucking end up
ball.
hitting the
1-0.
ball.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in his count.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Perkins leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Lifted in the air to center. Verdugo is there. 2 gone. So striding in, Mike Zunino.
Right, they wait to
For
see if
him,
the
you
guy's
have to
gonna run
think a
and then
turnaround
throw
is
the ball.
coming. Clearly not going his way of late. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base,
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
They call for the same fucking pitcher so much.
Stepping in now, Gilberto Merced. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so
for
he's
the
able
same
to stop
fucking
the
pitch
bleeding
so
a bit
many
as
fucking
the side
times,
is
man.
retired.
That's the problem.
So they pick up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Colon.
So we lose
1
this
for
game,
1
too.
as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And the chances of us
And this
coming
is
back
taken
and
outside
tying it
for
or
ball
winning
1.
is none, because we only won 2 games out of the last 7. That's crazy.
Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike. 1-1. This one's down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Next for Seattle, Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Fouled away. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0. Striding in, Andres Dorta. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Lineup or something, I think I should be able to come up on that by now.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. Digging in, Keon Broxton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Where the hell did it come from?
3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Seattle. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box now, Cameron Perkins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3. So digging in now, Freddie Galvis as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Well, I didn't think he was going to
Well, it's
catch
still
that
early,
good.
but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that one stayed too low apparently.
The last time.
Just missed with a breaking ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now the Mariners DH, Gilberto Merced. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Verdugo. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Score holds at 4-3. Ready for another chance, Christian Colon. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Patterson has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter. He doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simeon's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ready once again, Andreas Dorta. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Hey, no runner, eat it.
And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Alberto Diaz earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Tony Cingrani closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Summer skies shining brightly over Southern California and Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Rich Bulldog is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Now at the plate, Chu Ryu. He will lead this one off today.
Chu Ryu.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
But it went to his side.
Leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Up around the letters with that one for ball two. Olson, a native of Georgia. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. DeJong in an 0-2 hole here. Olson gets his lead at first, nobody out. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. Two gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Otto Maxwell is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cards leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, Patrick Hall, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's on the ground over to first. Harden is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And with one away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
Hit on.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Another 1-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Semien ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No. So here now is the pitcher, Rich Bulldog. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. And there's out number 2. Here's Colton Wong now as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. I think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
2 straight.
What's up?
Fouled off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Man, let's go away.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Olson, a base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. A high fastball is in there. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The 0-2 once more. Hard on the ground towards short. Semien with a great slide. Got him. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Paul DeYoung. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Paul DeYoung.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. DeYoung, a native Floridian. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Like,
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Moses. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. 2-0 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now to the plate, Otto Maxwell. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Halfway home, still no score. Coming to the plate now, Patrick Hall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Patrick Hall.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Cut out too much.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Popped him up. And no one will get this one.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage. That was a missed opportunity.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Yeah, no one scored yet. Wow.
Standing in now, Jack Flaherty. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chu Ryu. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Rich Bulldog. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Wow.
Colton Wong will stand in. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Popped him up. Sano has room in foul territory. 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. He pulls this one into right. Patterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. So striding forward now, Paul DeJong. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a breaking ball stays outside. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. One and two now. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Breyvic Valera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And that one stayed too low, apparently. So 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still no score. Cody Bellinger will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 35.
So they're pulling me out the game with dicks.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Los Angeles crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Rich Bulldog earns a league-best 17th victory, striking out 12 in the process. Jack Flaherty is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Tony Cingrani.
I know, he pitched 7 innings, give up 1 earned run, and lose the fucking game. I know, he'd be pissed. Because the bullpen came and gave up the rest of it. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoy this stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And, yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys in another stream. Peace.